Welcome to News Today with Universal Parks News Today. I'm Annie Wilson. Today is Islands of Adventure's 25th birthday, and here is the news for May 28th, 2024. The Summer Tribute Store is now open. This year, the Tribute Store is themed to Tribute Store Plaza, a fictional 1980s shopping mall with 3 different stores: Mega Video Rental, Mega Castle Arcade, and Tribute Theater. The first room is Mega Video Rentals, where you'll find the store's mascot, Mr. Tape. The room is decked out like a retro video rental store with posters, cutouts, and movie advertisements throughout the room. The shelves are full of different films, including a few movies from Slaughter Cinema. The next room is themed to Mega Castle Arcade. The 80s aesthetic is on full display here. The room is designed to look like an 80s castle-themed arcade, complete with a mystical wizard. The games have universal spins, including Gurg's Alien Adventure, which plays a game that looks very similar to the old E.T. game for Atari. Another game features characters that represent the design team behind the store. The Laser Dungeon, which is closed for Gregory's birthday party, is themed to Dueling Dragons. The food area is set up to look like the counter where gamers would trade in their tickets for a prize. There are tons of themed snacks available, from Shrek to Jaws. The E.T. basket cake has returned, which was available in the 2022 Summer Tribute Store. There's a Jaws cake roll, Shrek onion cheesecake, hoverboard funfetti cake, and more. The final room of the Tribute Store is the Tribute Theater. Each wall is themed to a different 80s film: Back to the Future, Jaws, Ghostbusters, and E.T. At the exit of the Tribute Store, you'll spot a Hollywood star for Earl the Squirrel. The Tribute Store will be open through the summer, so make sure you get out there to see it for yourself or watch our full video tour right here on the channel. Also inside the Summer Tribute Store, you'll find new merchandise themed to Back to the Future, Shrek, Jaws, E.T., and Ghostbusters. Back to the Future fans will find a lot of new merchandise this summer. There's a pastel tie-dye shirt with the DeLorean on the front for $40. A Back to the Future belt bag is available for $30. The bag is white with a checkered pattern of green, blue, pink, and yellow squares. A bright blue ball cap for $27 features the DeLorean with a lightning bolt and Back to the Future written in pink. A denim jacket is available for $100 with Back to the Future written on the front and Out of Time on the back. The Tribute Store offers plenty of new Shrek merchandise too. There's a Spirit jersey for $75 with the Shrek S with ogre ears on the front. Not My Gumdrop Buttons is written across the back with an image of Gingy. A pink shirt is available for $27 with Shrek on the front and the text, "Were you expecting Prince Charming?" Carry all your park essentials with the drawstring What the Shrek bag for $28. You're gonna need a bigger shopping bag for all the new Jaws merchandise. There's a new Jaws sailor cap for $18. Jaws with a shark for the A is written in red above the words Universal Studios. There's a Jaws Spirit jersey for $80. Jaws is across the back in red above the film's poster image. There's also a ton of new E.T. merchandise. One of the best items has got to be the new E.T. hat. This ball cap has a plush version of E.T.'s face on the front, complete with blue eyes, embroidered mouth, and wrinkles. A crossbody bag with the silhouette of E.T. and Elliot against the moon is available for $50. The backside of the bag says Phone Home. There's also a blue bomber jacket with E.T. and Elliot's silhouette on the front and E.T. Phone Home written on the back for $100. For Ghostbusters merchandise, there's a 2-pin set with the logo and Ecto-1 for $16. A neon green trucker cap with Ghostbusters on the front is available for $29. You can also find a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man shirt for $30. There's way too much merchandise to show you here, but you can see photos and prices for everything over on our site. 3 more houses for Halloween Horror Nights have been announced. At this point, we now know 6 houses out of the 10, and they're all originals. The newest house announcements are for the Museum, Deadly Exhibits, Monstrous, The Monsters of Latin America, and Triplets of Terror. The Museum, Deadly Exhibits, was the 4th house announced. The original house's description reads, "You decide to visit the new Folklore Museum exhibit, The Rotting Stone, when an evil escapes from within, destroying everything in its path." The next announcement was for Monstrous, The Monsters of Latin America. I really wish this was Monsters of Northern Ohio or something, because I cannot pronounce these, so I'm just going to butcher them. Sorry about that. With La Muerte as your guide, you'll be begging for pity from these three terrifying legends: Tahulpuchi, La Luchuza, and El Cinnabon. You know, last year at Hollywood, they had 3 drinks named after those characters, and I couldn't order them because I was too embarrassed to say the names, and now I've just butchered them on, here. So anyway, let's let it go. Triplets of Terror is the 6th haunted house to be announced for this year's 10-house lineup. You're invited to the Barmy Triplets Birthday Bash, but beware, they celebrate by recreating their family's murders. Prepare for a gory gathering. So here are the 6 original houses: Slaughter Cinema 2, Goblin's Feast, Major Sweets Candy Factory, the Museum Deadly Exhibits, Monstrous, the Monsters of Latin America, and Triplets of Terror. No IPs have been announced yet, but stay tuned. Universal Orlando Resort announced that new bubble wands inspired by Trolls, Minions, and Jurassic World will interact with the Universal Mega Movie Parade. The Universal Mega Movie Parade will debut on July 3rd and include 13 new floats and almost 100 performers. It will be Universal Orlando Resort's biggest daytime parade ever. The parade will feature classic films like E.T., Back to the Future, Jaws, and Ghostbusters, as well as characters from Illuminations and DreamWorks movies. The new bubble wands include fun features that allow them to interact with each other, as well as with specific floats in the Universal Mega Movie Parade. The wands will be available in the Tribute Store later this summer. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. The best part is their concierge services are 100% free. Head over to beourguestvacations.com/WDWNT and the team will design your next epic vacation, from Universal Parks to Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts, Disney Cruise Line, Virgin Voyages, Royal Caribbean, and more. The restrooms next to the ET Adventure have lost their KidZone theming and have gotten an updated look. There's a new mural painted on the restrooms with a beautiful forest scene at sunset. Next to the freshly painted restrooms, a wait time sign has been installed on the new ET Adventure signage. In addition to these major changes, there's also an adorable new stroller parking sign. It's nice to see some love for the only opening day attraction left at Universal Studios Florida. The KidZone Pizza Company sign has been removed from the restaurant at Universal Studios Florida. KidZone Pizza Company was one of the last remnants of Woody Woodpecker's KidZone, which closed last January to become DreamWorks Land. The building is still red with colorful stars, but the sign has been removed. The sign was a dark blue circle with Universal Studios KidZone Pizza Company in yellow letters. There used to be a Woody Woodpecker statue here as well, but that was removed last summer. As we just mentioned, the KidZone restrooms on the other side of SpongeBob SquarePants were recently repainted, losing their similar starry theming. The restrooms were repainted with an E.T. mural, though, rather than something DreamWorks related. KidZone Pizza Company will likely get a new name and theming, but not necessarily DreamWorks related. While it was in Woody Woodpecker's KidZone, it's now technically in the park's Hollywood section, along with SpongeBob SquarePants, E.T. Adventure, and animal actors on location. Work continues on the Epic Universe Preview Center in CityWalk. A new screen is being installed above the entrance to the Preview Center. So far, the screen is made up of just a few panels, but will eventually cover the frame. The Universal Legacy store closed in January to make way for a new interactive Epic Universe Preview Center. The Preview Center will open in CityWalk this year, with Epic Universe scheduled to open in 2025. The former Cinnabon and Quiet Flight surf shop stores in CityWalk have been completely gutted just a month after they permanently closed. The front walls of both storefronts are gone. Everything has been torn out of the interiors, leaving only support poles. Cinnabon and Quiet Flight were located right next to the Universal Cinemark. Temporary Cinnabon carts are available outside the movie theater and at Fresh Eats in the security hub. A permanent Cinnabon kiosk will be constructed in CityWalk soon. Cinnabon and Quiet Flight were closed to make way for new experiences, but no official details have been released, so stay tuned. Universal CityWalk Orlando is celebrating Pride with Love is Universal nights at the Red Coconut Club this June. The Red Coconut Club will be open on Thursday and Friday evenings for Love is Universal nights. Hours for Thursday nights are from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Friday nights from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. During these events, guests can enjoy exclusive drinks, live entertainment, and a DJ. The Red Coconut Club is located in CityWalk and has no cover charge. There are 2 levels, 3 bars, and a dance floor, making it one of the best night spots in CityWalk. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who make this show happen every week. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to universalparksnewstoday.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Universal Parks News Today on YouTube for more great content, click the bell for notifications, and make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of News Today with Universal Parks News Today. For UPNT, this is Annie Wilson saying, the future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one.